Annyeonghaseyo. Sorry about yesterday, guys. I'm gonna be real with you. Yesterday, when I was streaming, for some reason, I was on like the verge of passing out. Like I was about to pass the fuck out. I don't know why. Actually, no. I think I do know why. These past few days, I've been going through like a really serious caffeine withdrawal. Like it was really bad for the past few days. I was just tired all day for like straight up like a good 4 days or so. Cause like recently I started trying to fix my sleeping habits and not rely on coffee to, you know, stay energized. And it wasn't easy, trust me. Caffeine is some addictive shit, let me tell you. So yeah, never doing that again, never making that mistake again. Yeah, it was a rough few days. I don't know how I managed to even like stream for that long the day before yesterday. So yeah, I don't know, man. The human body is a weird thing sometimes. A very inconsistent thing. But enough about me. Let's finish this goddamn case.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth.
It appears that his honor is still a bit dispirited.
For the first time today, I experienced what it's like to stand at the witness stand. I now have a greater appreciation for just how hard it is to give testimony.
Well, there's no reason for you to be hard depressed about it, Your Honor. As a judge, no one expects you to think about anything other than the verdict.
Francisca, there's no need to further depress his honor. Wait, let me just check something real quick. Okay. Hey, Nobu. Oh, yeah, no, tell me about it, bro. Yeah, like, the first days of my withdrawal, that's what I was dealing with. Tension headaches, and then it just progressed to, like, some serious fatigue. And, like, shortness of breath. It was so weird. But yeah. Well, it's good that your body can handle sugary drinks. My body cannot. I get like kind of sleepy when I drink sugary stuff. So I don't think my body handles it well. And I don't want to risk getting diabetes because I got a family history of that.
Isn't that trying too, Miles?
Your Honor. Your Honor, I've come to collect the evidence that was to be transferred to me. Your Honor, the evidence? Your Honor!
Oh! Yes, can I help you?
I'd like to collect the evidence now, sir.
Your Honor. Do you think you can stay focused long enough to at least do your job?
Yes, I'm sorry. And I would, except that the defense attorney has yet to arrive.
She's busy with the investigation, so let's keep this brief, shall we?
Very well. In that case, please confirm that all the pieces of evidence are present. Furthermore, the evidence that was used in the murders of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell are also included, so please go ahead and use them in your investigation into their case.
Understood, Your Honor. The pieces of evidence that were used in the murder of those two men. This could be a very good chance for me to find new leads regarding their case. And maybe even something that will finally lead me to the truth.
I've placed all of the evidence over at the prosecutor's bench for you.
I see. Thank you very much. I will go and confirm that they are all accounted for. There's an imported supermarket in front of where my school is located, so I went there for a ramen. Ramene's some crack, bro. That shit's so good, but very addictive. Less acid means a little bit safer. Ramen is the elixir of the gods, man. Shit's light, shit tastes good. Sure, it's sugary, but I mean, There are other sodas that are much worse for you. Like cream soda. You guys ever had cream soda? Holy shit. Oh my gosh, that shit is so rich. It's like so good. It's like root beer but better. But it's highly addictive and super sugary. I got addicted to that stuff like a few weeks ago. Okay, I'm exaggerating. I didn't get addicted to it, but I started really craving that stuff. I'm not an addict, guys, I swear. So, this is the evidence related to today's Cadopian embassy trial from Mr. Faraday's bag.
In the evidence bags that was on the table in lobby number 2, right?
Yes. Finally, we can now take a look at the evidence itself, and not just data about them. Let's be sure to thoroughly examine them while we have the time.
Agreed. I want to take a good look at all of the evidence from the embassy mother too.
And why is that?
Because I still don't fully understand what today's trial was about.
Ugh. Don't point your crop at me just because you don't know something!
And don't you try to order me around just because Papa chose you today!
I see someone is still sore about not being picked by Mr. Von Karma.
It's also real to see the knife up close.
So we have the knife, the gun, an envelope. And what's this organizer doing here?
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot to tell you.
About what, Your Honor?
We found Mr. Faraday's personal organizer inside that evidence bag of his. Detective had requested it be passed along to you. He said it would help the investigation.
Detective God said that.
What a strange stroke of luck.
Well, never look a gift horse in the mouth. We might as well flip through it too. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Okay. Let's start with this first. This gun. It was originally used to kill the Cadopian embassy staff member. When the crime was reported, the responding police found Mr. Rail still holding it, which led to his immediate arrest. Hey, yo, did it just start raining? What the f... Oh no, that's just the wind. I'm tripping. Wind blowing the leaves. Bitter is healthy, sweet is poisonous. True. If only it weren't, but yes, so true. Why can't things that taste bad just be bad for you? Oh, life sucks that way, doesn't it?
And then, this gun took the original shooter's life. How ironic.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything else we can learn from this piece of evidence. It's the knife that was used to kill Mr. Faraday.
Who would have thought that such a beautiful piece of art could be used for such a cruel act?
And it's never crossed your mind that you use your riding crop for the wrong purpose. Yes, yes. Mr. Faraday's organizer. It appears he was in the habit of using it.
Looks like he wrote a strategy for getting Mr. Rail convicted down in here.
I've collected the evidence I need to prove that Rel was the killer. Between the hand and Rel... I see. It appears that Mr. Faraday honestly believed that Mr. Rel was the killer in the case. And it would also appear that he had proof that Mr. Rel was not a Yatagrasu. This guy's a big fat phony! I mean, And he apparently also had a very definitive piece of evidence. Yes, I believe that Mr. Faraday was well prepared to discredit any claim Mr. Rel may have made about being the real Yatagarasu.
A way to prove that Mr. Rail was the guilty party in the embassy murder.
This organizer is a clue straight from Mr. Faraday. I'll have to take my time and give it a thorough read later.
Look, there's a picture stuck between these pages here.
It appears to be a key.
And a rather ornate one is that. Just look at this, it's signed as a handle.
The craftsmanship is superb. Could this be the Yatagrasu's key Mr. Faraday mentioned in his organizer?
Yatagrasu's key?
Detective Bart said something earlier. What's different about this time was that evidence related to the smuggling ring was sent to the police. And the sender was none other than the one who infiltrated the Cadopian embassy. The Yatagrasu. The Yatagrasu sent the evidence. Until now, the Yatagrasu would always publicize any corrupt dealings through the mass media. But not this time. The evidence this time was something only Faraday and I, and it's like few others knew about.
Mr. Faraday must have been trying to keep this secret key safe.
As the prosecutor on both the Yatagrasu and smuggling ring cases, that's to be expected. That's odd.
What is it?
Mr. Faraday didn't mention anything about a knife in his organizer. Oh, nice, dude. Bro, I respect those who can draw. I can't do that for the life of me. Shit's super difficult. Oh my god. Takes so much time. My brain just cannot process drawing. But yeah, good luck on your JLPT, bro. I'm rooting for you. You said you're taking the N4, right? I think, just based on the Japanese stuff you typed, you probably got this under the bag.
That certainly is odd.
The weapon that was used to kill the Cadopian Embassy staff member was the gun. But if that's the case, then where did the knife that was used to murder Mr. Faraday come from?
Isn't it obvious? It was brought to the courthouse by Mr. Ray! That's the only logical conclusion, right?
No, because it's not that easy to smuggle a weapon like that in here. Every person who enters the courthouse doors is checked thoroughly for contraband. Furthermore, the suspect was handcuffed, making it impossible for him to bring a knife as large as this inside.
In that case, how do you suppose this knife ended up inside the courthouse?
I need to think carefully here. There's nothing related to the knife written anywhere in Mr. Faraday's organizer. However, it is a fact that this knife... I've been forgetting to do the echo, sorry. Came from Mr. Faraday's evidence bag. Conversely, there's one item listed in Mr. Faraday's organizer that no one has claimed to have seen today. So in order to solve this mystery, I believe I will need to take another good look at the evidence.
Miles Edge first. Can I take the fact that you have yet to answer me? That means that you don't have an answer for me.
Actually, I do know the answer, Francisca.
What? Then what is it?
One of the pieces of evidence we've been holding has been hiding a secret of its own. And it was through this piece of evidence that the knife was brought into the courthouse. Yeah, if we look at this, there's a hidden blade inside, but we can't see it yet. This Yatagrasu's key, Mr. Faraday mentions, is in his organizer. This is how the knife was brought into the courthouse.
You're not making any sense, Miles Edgefuzz.
You just need to look a bit closer, Francisca, to see what I mean. The listening test, yeah. Listening comprehension is difficult no matter what language you learn. My students struggle the most with listening comprehension in English. And the listening part was also my weak point in the Japanese test that I took. Not the JLPT, I've yet to take that. Don't think I'd probably get an N4 because I haven't been studying more to reach that N3 level as much as I should be. I should probably get to that at some point. Dose the color and ornamentation of the key. Dose the color and ornamentation of the keys sound to remind you of anything.
They do remind me of the knife.
Very good. Both the Yatagarasu's keenness photo and the murderous knife have this very unique design on their handles. Furthermore, even though Mr. Faraday mentions the Yatagarasu's key, the only object we found at the crime scene was the knife.
You don't seriously mean to say?
It appears that you finally caught up. And yes, I do mean to say that these two pieces are, in fact, one and the same.
But that's impossible!
Even if that is what you believe, we should still investigate this possibility. Oh my gosh, no, that would mean the whole world to me. Not gonna lie. I want to see you cook. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Do you have like an art account or something, or no? Now then, let us examine this knife in a little more detail. Maybe not some thumbnails. I feel like that would be a bit too much for you, right? Unless you're actually, you can draw fast. Then again, I respect that skill. But I would definitely use whatever you draw for me. It's the weapon that was used to kill Mr. Faraday. The handle and the blade itself both have beautiful designs worked into them.
Look! There's even a flower shaped design in this gold section here. If this hasn't been used as a tool for murder, I'd want it for myself.
She seems to be drawn to the embellishments. Too bad this isn't mine to give. Yes. I can't examine this? Why not? Oh, oh! Whoa!
I can't believe it turned into a key! Do you think there was such a trick to this thing?
So the weapon used to kill Mr. Faraday is actually the key to the key that Yatagarasu stole. This piece of information is more critical than anything we've learned up until now. Yeah.
Frankly, I'm shocked.
Mr. Faraday only mentioned the key aspect of this piece of evidence in his organizer. It's possible that even he had no idea. Hold up. Why is my nose getting all congested? Fucking allergy season, man. Anyways, it's possible that even he had no idea the key was hiding a knife blade inside.
But if that's true, then only someone who knew about the key to knife could have killed Mr. Faraday!
Even among law enforcement, this key was top secret. We're looking for someone who knew even more about the key than even Mr. Faraday. Meaning that the only person it could be is the one who sent the key in the first place. The great thief Yatagarasu. Let's see, my next non-shitpost video would probably be, that video. I might discuss that video. The graph about solving the Kira case, or adding an amendment to my top villains. I don't know. I have a bunch of like non-related video ideas I'm working on right now, like another WTF movie review. I'm reviewing this movie called Audition by Takashi Miike, the guy who directed the original Yakuza live-action adaptation. It's actually a really good movie. Highly recommend you guys watch it. And then I'm working on a FANDUB. I'm also working on the Yakuza 4 Backstreet Boys cover. That's gonna come out. I want it to come out before Christmas, because I'm actually gone during Christmas. I am headed out during the winter break.
Then maybe Mr. Rel really was a Yatakarasu. And he was the one who killed Mr. Faraday. Isn't that one possible scenario?
No, not really. Especially since Mr. Faraday was absolutely convinced that Mr. Rel was not the Yatagrasu. Besides, as Detective Bat said earlier, when we questioned Rel about what was said along with the white car,
Welcome, Ahmed. Hi to you too. Nobu, take your time, buddy. As a guy who indulges in creative hobbies myself, that being music, I understand the road to improvement is a long one. A tough one. Zet? What's that?
Rel had no idea what it was.
I see. Alright then, I guess the person who knows the trick behind this key is someone else. Is that person is the real Yatagarasu?
It seems that this key is truly the key to solving this case. Wait, did we not look at something yet? Oh, right, the folder. Duh. Hold up, let me get a bit of water here.
I took a quick look through these documents before the trial started.
Well, I wasn't even afforded the opportunity to skim it.
I suppose I should explain it to you then.
Yes, you should. Perfectly in its entirety, if you please.
She went from demanding to, like, polite. On the night of September 8th, an embassy staff member was killed in front of the embassy. The staff member died of shock due to being shot in the heart. Date man. Mackerel was brought in that night as a suspect and thoroughly questioned, because the murder weapon was found on him, for which he was arrested on the spot.
A simpleton of a man, that's what he was.
Perhaps he was, but the weapon wasn't the only incriminating evidence we had. Mr. Rel was caught in the act on film by a security camera.
He was an even bigger simpleton than I thought. I can't believe he didn't notice the security camera.
The Cadopian Embassy security system is supposedly very well designed. You may have simply not been aware that there was a camera in the area.
So, have you seen the contents of the video for yourself?
Yes. The surveillance video the security camera took was played during the trial by Mr. Faraday. You can clearly identify Mr. Rel on it. Even the sound of the gunshot was crystal clear.
Since the footage included sound, huh? I don't think I ever want to see the moment of someone's death in real life.
Me neither. That's odd. We're short one piece of evidence. And the piece that's missing is the surveillance video that was played in court.
The surveillance video? How could a piece of evidence just disappear? Where did it go?
The video showing the moment in which Mr. Rel committed the murder. Where could it have gone indeed?
Are you done with the inspection of the evidence?
Yes, I'm finished. However, Your Honor, I'm missing a single piece of prosecutorial evidence.
Your Honor! Are you derelict in your duties?
What? No, I dare not lick my duties. What do you take me for?
No, Your Honor, the most important piece of evidence in today's trial. The surveillance video is, not amongst the evidence you laid out for me.
I brought Mr. Faraday's whole bag with me from the crime scene. Maybe the tape is still somewhere at the crime scene.
I'm giving him inconsistent voices, I'm so sorry. There's something wrong here. Something about this missing piece of evidence. It would appear that for me to find the answers I seek, I will have to pay another visit to the scene of the crime, defendant lobby number 2. Well, look what we have here. That's Detective Bard. But who is he with?
I've never seen that officer before.
So, did you find it? No, not yet. And I've looked everywhere. I see. Well then, please continue the search. Understood. I'll continue the search. Huh. So you're the one running this show. Prosecutors like you shouldn't even be allowed at crime scenes. How dare you? Just who do you think you are? What was that all about? And who was that man just now?
Whoever he was, I've never seen a more impotent officer in my life.
Does he even know that we're standing right here behind him? I know you're standing right behind me. What do you want, kids?
Looks like you were paying attention after all.
Bro's using that mirror. Of course I was. I have eyes in the back of my head. Ah, so that mirror isn't for vanity's sake. Bro using it as a rear view mirror. It's for him to keep an eye on who or what is behind him at all times. Lang is when you met your rival before you get to name them in a Pokemon game? Yeah, for real. Lang is our Gary. Lang is Aztec. So tell me, Detective Bard, who was that rude man just now? The guy came here from the Republic of Shangfa to study. He's Agent Lang. He's trying everything he can to revive the lost honor of his family. He's traveling the world to study different philosophies of containment from scratch. By visiting various police departments around the world, he has a lot of dedication. Sorry, I mispronounced that. He's still just a rookie cop, but I sense a strong grudge of some sort from him. The guy's more useful than Gumshoe, even if he is rude. Gumshoe catching strays. Dude, he's your mentee. Why you gotta talk shit to him? Why you gotta talk shit about him like that? What an asshole. Hey, Hojo. You haven't played this game yet? Bruh, you missing out, boy. You missing out. You stopped at the flashback case. Wait, this is the flashback case. Where are they right now? Or you mean you haven't gotten this far yet? If you hate him, his head hates him too. To be fair, he's at that age, right? Wait, how old is he again? Oh yeah, he's 53. Yeah, no, it was bound to happen around that point. I don't hate him. I think he's cool. He's just kind of an asshole. That's just how he is. Again, he's kind of like Dirty Harry. I agree, however. I can think of one young lady that statement also applies to. Oh, well, thanks for checking in, Hojo. Good to see you. Take care now. Anyway, what was that agent looking for, Detective Bad? I apologize for the congestion. I'm fighting it.
Oh, yes, that little girl was poking around in lobby number 1 as well.
Like I said before, it's got nothing to do with the two of you. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that is a. I highly doubt that it has nothing to do with me. Why is my tongue getting twisted? Sorry, my mouth is so dry. Fall season weather. Fine. If this is the game I must play, then I will take this opportunity to draw out what he's been hiding and what happened in this room straight from him. Alright. Spill the beans. Earlier you were in lobby number 1 and now you're here in lobby number 2. You're quite the busy man, Detective Bad. Multiple returns to crimes that brings about success. That's what we detectives say. I see. In that case, you wouldn't mind if I asked about what happened again, correct? I don't have anything left to say to you, boy. Boy? You'll see. I will draw my answer from you, one way or another.
But the carrier to help us even a tiny bit in our investigation.
I gave Verity's notebook to the judge earlier. That's helping her, don't you think?
Ah!
Please, we are asking you for just a bit of more Please, we are asking you for just a bit more of your cooperation. Don't push me, kid. Damn. I'd like to ask once again about what happened around here at the time of the crime. That's smart. Why is it depressing? I refuse to answer. Any more investigating we do will be a waste of time. Besides, how am I supposed to answer questions about things I don't know about?
Things you don't know about. But aren't you supposed to know everything?
He should. Wait. Is it possible? Maybe he doesn't know about the trick behind that piece of evidence. I should try showing it to him. It may prove to be the key to getting some answers from Detective Bad. Detective Bad, did you know of the existence of the item in this photograph? Of course I did. It's my job to know everything related to the Yagarasa case. In that case, let me ask you something. Did you know that the knife that killed Mr. Faraday and this Yatagrasu's key are one and the same? What? That's impossible!
Looks like he didn't know after all.
This piece of evidence, which we call the Yatagrasu's key, is actually a well-camouflaged knife. Mr. Faraday was planning to use this Yatagrasu's key to prove that Mr. L was not the real Yatagrasu. Isn't that correct? I guess so. Wait, hold up. I just realized. Oh my gosh. Oh, what? Baby bunnies all locked up together in a cage. Oh no, that's awful. What the fuck? Oh man. That ain't good. Like that's just kind of bordering on cruelty at that point. Hold up. Sorry, I'm flubbing my words. Wait, I just realized I left my laundry outside, so give me a few minutes to bring it back in. Sorry about that. One moment. Okay, hopefully that was just bothering me in the back of my mind, and now I'll stop flubbing my words because I got the laundry taken care of. Okay, let's see here. There's no pictures. Yeah, oh god. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Did you just take it secretly? Yeah, man, that's messed up, man. I feel bad for the poor things. They should really, like, manage the bunnies better. They should know at that point, like, bunnies reproduce fast. I mean, those things are horny animals. As for the dogs and kitties, that's just cruelty, man. As a cat person, it hurts me greatly. Which is kind of funny because I'm like actually allergic to cats. Ugh, how unlucky. Born to be a cat person, forced to be a dog person. Not that I hate dogs, it's just they're noisy and a bit high maintenance. And dirtier too. They're dirty. I guess so. However, Mr. Faraday had no idea that it was, in fact, a knife. Yeah, I have to admit neither one of us knew that fact. And if neither of us knew, then no one in law enforcement knew either. How do we miss something as big as this? I noticed that since a little while ago, you appear to be searching for something. I presume that this key is what you were searching for. Yeah, that's right. And why were you searching for it? Because I promised Faraday. I promised that I'd protect that key with my life. But after he was killed, the key disappeared from Faraday's evidence bag. Who would have thought that the key is what took Mr. Faraday's life? Actually, yeah, that is pretty ironic. Cruel irony. Detective Bad. So that we may find the truth, please testify for me once more. Alright. But it doesn't matter how many times I tell you about what happened. Nothing will change. Detective Bad, I ask that you please testify once more about what happened in lobby number 2 and what you experienced in lobby number 1. My answer's still the same. And this is the last time I'm going to do this. That's fine, because I only need this one last time to clear everything up. And find the truth behind this case. I was in lobby number 1, talking with you. We were talking about some trivial things. I heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to reconvene. When we heard it, you and I immediately dashed down through the hallway together. I saw Gumshoe goofing around there, and then we all ran into lobby number 2. By the way, actually no, I think they'll explain later. Never mind.
It sounds like the exact same story you told us before.
Pay attention to when he pauses and then when he doesn't. Pause mid-sentence. His hands are huge. Are they though? I feel like they can be, but I feel like maybe that's perspective. Indeed. However, I feel that we have yet to draw all the information that we can. Actually, no, now I think about it, yeah, his hands are big. But I can relate. I also have big hands. People with big hands look like that. It is what it is. Big hands aren't exactly uncommon.
Hold it!
Until you heard the gunshot, did you notice anything else that was out of the ordinary? I didn't hear any other strange sounds. Till the gunshot. the gunshot Detective Bad heard was really the one from the murder. That would give that other piece of evidence an entirely different meaning. I ask that you please amend your testimony with that statement just now. Dude is buff. Dude is built buff. Sure. I didn't hear any other strange sounds until that gunshot.
Objection!
Detective Bad, does this balloon fragment remind you of anything? It's the same color as the one Kay was holding.
Oh? So you knew about that girl's balloon?
Yeah, I was sitting with her up in the gallery. During the recess, just before we split up, I filled that balloon up for her. Well, as you may have already surmised, this piece did indeed come from Kay's balloon. So, what about the balloon? I wonder if you might remember hearing this balloon pop at some point. What are you getting at? This fragment was found in the hallway right in front of lobby number 2. Furthermore, it was the sound of this balloon popping that the judge mistook as a gunshot. Oh, so the sound the judge heard was not actually a gunshot, huh?
On top of that, his honor says that he heard the balloon pop about 2 minutes before the trial was about to reconvene.
Yes, which means that his honor heard the balloon pop in the hallway when you were in lobby number 1, Detective Bad. And if you were in lobby number 1 at that time, you were close enough that you should have heard the balloon popping as well. So, don't give me a so.
It just proves that there is a flaw in your testimony.
The crackling of the truth is louder than the sound of your sweet naivete, Kraken. And since you kids don't seem to know, let me fill you in on something. Did you ever stop to think why the doors and walls of this place seem so rugged? That's because they were designed to keep secrets from being leaked.
Hold! What is that supposed to mean?
The doors and walls are super thick. The window panes are double layered. To top it all off, even the curtains are made of a special sound-absorbing material. Then you mean, since I was shut up inside lobby number 1, there was no way I could have heard that sound.
No!
Ugh! I knew that's what he was going to say.
Since that means that Squareface's testimony is completely useless. His rooms are soundproofs, and of course you wouldn't hear any sound of a struggle.
No. That's also why it's only natural that I didn't hear the balloon popping. Now do you get it, kids?
But I said we were supposed to be the ones finding flaws in his logic. Not the other way around.
The other way around. It's not possible to hear the sound of a balloon popping if one were in lobby number 1. However, if we examine the situation in reverse, a person standing in the hallway should not be able to hear the real gunshot either, though. And yet, Detective Gumshoe claims to have heard it while he was standing in the hallway. Detective Bad, if that is the case, how exactly did you hear the gunshot? What do you mean, how? I just did. It would appear that you have yet to realize the contradiction in your own words. Oh, how so? If the rooms are as soundproof as you say they are, then how did the sound of the gunshot enter your ears? I see what you mean. I guess I'm more out of it. But Faraday's smarter than I ever thought.
Which means what exactly, Miles? And see, what does it all boil down to?
It boils down to this. There must be a reason as to how Detectives Bad and Gumshoe heard a gunshot they theoretically couldn't have.
Does that lead to a examines the state of the question again, huh?
The state of the crime scene. Wait! Can it be? Eh? It's that ultra strong perfume you wears. She spilled some of it. Oh! I'm way too noisy!
The surveillance video? Yeah? How could the piece of evidence just disappear? Where did it go? No. Oh.
Alright, baby. Logic time. Let's do this. Window and dissipating the smell. I hate the strong smell perfume, man. It's simply not possible for the killer to have escaped through barred windows. And yet, the fragrance of the perfume managed to escape from defendant lobby number 1. Of course! Incorporeal things can move freely through these open barred windows. Yes. Now then, what else besides the smell can go both in and out of an open barred window? The answer is sound. Sound. So no matter how careful the killer was, if windows were open, the jig would be up. And since the windows in both defendant lobby number 1 and the hallway were open, that explains how the sound of a gunshot could be heard in both locations. The missing piece of evidence is a video that shows the moment in which Mr. Rell killed the embassy staff member. The sound of the gunshot left quite an impression on me when it was played during the trial. The video should have been returned to Mr. Faraday's evidence bag for the recess. Yes. And brought back here. Yeah. Hidden inventory arc. The case before this was honestly it was kind of forgettable. It was just a staged kidnapping. It was a staged kidnapping, and then the Donald Trump looking dude tried to frame his girlfriend. Yeah, that's it. The only memorable thing was we got introduced to Shilong Lang. If it disappeared after that time, then it's possible that the tape is still here in this room. Eureka! The evidence that the missing evidence created for me. It's the gunshot sound that no one should have been able to hear in the first place. Thanks.
Miles, what have you been thinking about? Stop wasting time thinking, and let's start looking again!
It's not a waste of time to think, for I have figured out where we should look.
And where would that be?
I believe we should examine the television. The TV? Well, you kids have fun. Go ahead and examine whatever you like. It's a video player, and there seems to be a videotape inside.
It looks like it. The tape was a start on its own when it reached the end.
This tape. Could it not be the missing surveillance tape?
I suppose, but...
Detective Bard, would it be alright with you if I verified the contents of this video? Sure. Knock yourself out.
Alright, so let's rewind this and see what we have.
If I remember correctly, the footage of Rell killing the embassy staff member should be at about the 30-minute mark from the start of the tape. Understood. This should be about right. Now then, let's see.
This is the footage of Mr. Rell shooting the embassy staff member.
I knew it. The missing piece of evidence, the surveillance video, was here all along. The sound. What's the meaning of this?
appears that Detective Bad has figured out the true source of the gunshot he heard.
With this, I think we can figure out the trick behind this double murder.
Do you mean that you figured it all out, Sen?
Yes. All I have to do now is show what the gunshot Detectives Bad and Gumshoe heard was. And through where they heard it from.
Fine. In that case, show me what you've deduced.
Now to show what the gunshot Detectives Bad and Gumshoe heard was, and through where they heard it from, I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Here it is.
Eureka!
If the door and windows to the crime scene, namely this room that we're in, were closed, the killer could have used the gun and no one would have been the wiser.
That's true. This courthouse does seem to be well designed for such a thing, as it were.
However, what happened in reality was Detective Gumshoe, Detective Bad, and Miss Yu. All three of them heard the gunshot.
And the windows in lobby number 1, number 2, and the hallway were open. So naturally, the people in those locations could hear it.
Ah, but then why would the criminal open the window in the first place?
To allow the gunshot to be heard, I suppose.
Correct. That's the only logical conclusion we can draw from this.
And why was that necessary in the first place? I want to realize, Miles. I demand satisfaction!
Very well. I believe that the killer wanted to manipulate our perception of a certain fact. What was it that the killer wanted to manipulate our perception of? The killer wanted to fabricate the time of death to their precise wishes. And they used the gunshot in this villain's video to do so.
So that's why the tape was left running.
You mean the gunshot I heard was from this video? Yes, which means that the murders really occurred at an earlier time than we thought. It must have been during the recess, but before Detective Gumshoe was on guard duty. Someone who has no alibi for that time period did. And planned this crime out in advance. That person is the real killer. Yay, we did it.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, what is it?
Miss Yu is asking for you. She's in the courtroom. She says that she's identified the murderer, but that she wants to clarify something.
Looks like Monsieur is still investigating something.
Understood. Please tell her that I will be right over. Oh, come along. I want to hear what she has to say. It would appear that the time has come to uncover the truth. To be continued. We've made some good progress, and we are nearing the end. Who did it?
Oh, look, it's little K. Little Miss K. Hi there.
Okay. Sorry, hold on. Got something stuck in my throat. Okay. What are you doing here?
Oh, hello, mister. I'm still investigating.
But the object you're looking for has already...
Hold it.
Oh, sorry. the least fitting voice for this character. Hold it. Okay, don't mind him. Please continue with your investigation.
Okay, you got it.
Detective Bud, haven't we already found what you were looking for? If it means I can keep her in the dark just a little longer. Anyway,
would do.
Huh? You're more sympathetic than I thought.
I've been waiting for you, Edgeworth.
I've also been waiting for the moment in which we can finally lay this case to rest.
The moment in which we can finally lay this case to rest? Wasn't that when we placed Detective Gumshoe under arrest? I think we've more than solved this case already. Don't you? Filthy. That depends on whether or not your logic holds.
Oh, I see we even have a viewer in the gallery. And why even Mr. Bad is here?
Viewing the gallery! I'm hardly just a bystander!
I have a duty to see this case through to the end, no matter how it turns out.
Oh, is that right? Anyway, I thought you might like to hear what I've slaved away to find out. I've taken statements on every single person's movements during the time when our suspect was in the hallway. I also confirmed that there is no possible route of escape from lobby number 2. Therefore, the killer must have, without a doubt, be Detective Gumshoe.
And that's all you have?
Yeah, that's all there is to my conclusion, and this case.
Sorry, but I beg to differ. In a trial, there is always time for a rebuttal, and we are standing in a court of law. It'd be more than appropriate to follow the rules of court in this case, don't you think?
How absolutely like a rookie to think such a thing!
But alright, I'll play along and give you a proper testimony.
If my logic is correct, then I've already won. All I have to do now is prove it by showing who the real killer is.
Everyone, sans the suspect, has an alibi for when the gun went off.
Furthermore, the areas around the crime scene have all been thoroughly investigated, right? Also confirmed that there's no possible escape route from lobby number 2. Which leaves us with one unshakable conclusion, that Detective Gumshoe is the killer.
Now that you have your testimony, I expect a good rebuttal, Edgeworth.
But of course, there's no need to confront your logic head-on right now. I should instead focus on drawing out any trump card she has up her sleeve. The suspect. But I thought that Detective Gumshoe's alibi has already been proven.
Are you joking, Edgeworth?
I assure you this is no joke.
Look, I know you heard from the judge earlier that the detective was in the hallway with Mr. Faraday's daughter eating a Swiss roll.
Yes, that is correct.
But see, that was 20 minutes before the real gunshot went off, right? And the problem is, there's no one else who can corroborate what he's... No, I never knew how to pronounce that. Wait, I've never learned how to pronounce this word. Corroborate? Wait, how do I pronounce this word? I've seen this everywhere, yet I've never learned how to pronounce it. That is so weird. Wait, let me look this up, sorry. Corroborate what he did since the snacking.
Okay, corroborate. Corroborate.
Yeah, they really are hit or miss. I agree. The newer character designs, in my opinion, are much better that way, because like the colors are more like, I don't know, consistent and not as loud. Like, man, you should have seen Damon Gant in red, white, and I'm forgetting someone very important.
I see she's done her research well.
which means that I should focus on drawing out whatever trump card she's withholding.
Hold it!
Whether they have been thoroughly investigated or not is for me to decide.
Just scorched eyebrows and lines on your forehead or back! Anyway, even if you believe it hasn't been exhaustive, the crime scene, lobby number 2, has no way out other than the hallway Detective Gumshoe was standing in.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, Kid K. Yeah, Kid K's colors are whack. To be fair though, only some characters suffer from this, and I feel like Callisto Yu's character scheme is on the weirder side of things. Most characters' color schemes are okay, I think, if I can remember correctly.
And because he claimed to be there, that makes him the only possible suspect.
But isn't it also possible that someone escaped through a window and into the garden? I'm not laughing anymore. Sorry.
That's the first place everyone looked, silly. The police aren't a bunch of lazy bums. They looked into every possibility, you know. Isn't that right, Mr. Bad?
Yeah. There wasn't a scrap of evidence to suggest someone used one of the windows. There also weren't any footprints or anything in the courtyard garden. I suppose they really did check everything that could be relevant to the case.
Hold it!
Are you absolutely positive that there are no possible routes of escape?
Of course I'm sure.
And why are you so sure?
This is a courthouse, the place where criminals are brought to be judged. If there was an escape route, I'm sure every criminal would be using it to escape. It's just common sense.
So funny.
Well, Zephyrus, I suggest you use a bit more of it in the future.
Ugh.
Hold it!
You may think it's unshakable, but to me there are still too many unanswered questions. For example, who was it that placed the gun in Mr. Faraday's hand? I can't laugh, I got something in my throat.
You're the only one still wondering that. Detective Gumshoe probably had no idea which hand Mr. Faraday used to write with. Even if you know someone, it doesn't mean you'll know which hand they write with, right? I mean, I certainly don't care about that sort of thing.
I'm not about to let her get a rise out of me with such a flippant statement. I suppose we've really reached the end now. I already have my trump card ready. All that remains is to play it. But before I do, I think I should inquire into a little something about her argument. You said earlier that you confirmed the alibis of every person other than the suspect. However, I don't recall either Francisco or myself speaking with you about the subject.
Ah, but there were witnesses. For you, there's your mentor who gave you an alibi.
I see.
As for the little missing, she came to the courthouse during the recess and was stopped by a security guard at the door to the hallway. She gave him quite a whipping for that, so I heard. That's a very from Kaba! They would not be forced to be stopped by a guard, or bailiff, or anyone else!
Wait, so basically the only reason Francisca bothered to show up today was because she found out that I was to be the replacement prosecutor. By the way, Miss Yu, what about everyone's alibis before Detective Gumshoe was assigned to guard duty?
What about them?
Have you looked into what people were doing during that span of time?
What kind of idiot do you take me for? It doesn't matter when the killer went into lobby number 2. From the time we heard the gunshot, to the time Mr. Bad and I arrived at the scene as we dashed from lobby number 1, the only person who could have committed the crime was Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, let's talk about when you and Detective Bad heard that gunshot, shall we? I suppose that if we go by your logic, then Detective Gumshoe is the only one. However, what if the crime had occurred at an entirely different time than when that gunshot you heard went off? What then? That gunshot was a trap meant to manipulate our perception of time when...
Sadly, your explanation is very lacking, Edgeworth. The gunshot we heard in lobby number 1,
Care to explain how that could have been fabricated?
Take that!
that tape?
Yes, it's exactly what you think it is. This is the surveillance tape of Mr. Rell the prosecution presented in today's trial. Yeah, that is a very good question, Nobu. She probably uses an umbrella to get ready for that. This was found loaded in the video player in lobby number 2. That was connected to the large television that had its volume turned all the way up.
You can't honestly mean that the sound we heard in the gunshot, that was the gunshot in the video.
Ah, but I do. Which leads me to my next point. The murders occurred much earlier than when anyone heard the gunshot. That's the only thing I can think of too. After committing double homicide, the killer took the surveillance video out from Mr. Faraday's evidence bag, turned the television's volume all the way up, and left the video to play. If played from the beginning, it would take 30 minutes for the gunshot sound to come on. And since we know now that this method of time manipulation is possible, it opens up the possibility that the killer is someone other than Detective Gumshoe.
Objection!
Sounds from a television doesn't amount to much here. But of course, Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth and Little Miss Von Karma already knew that much from the very beginning, right? Of course we knew! Didn't we, Miles?
Yes, of course. We knew about the soundproof quality of this courthouse's rooms. Of course, I'm not about to admit we had no idea until only a little while ago.
That's right. And if the rooms are soundproof, then we should not have been able to hear it. And yet we heard the gunshot clear as day.
And?
And? That's it! End of story!
But it's not. How should I explain why she was able to hear a gunshot from a soundproof room? There is actually one common point between lobby number 1 and lobby number 2. And it is that despite the fact that both rooms have air conditioners installed, a window was open in each. Now, we know that the window in lobby number 2 was opened by the killer. However, a window in lobby number 1 was also open.
Objection!
It's probably just coincidence that we're both open at the same time.
Objection!
It was no mere coincidence, I assure you. Why was the window opened in lobby number 1? The answer is that a certain person did something to cause the window to be opened. And the person who triggered that action, that person is the real guilty party. Alright, chat. Who do you think it is? Who's the real killer? Who is it? Who is it? If you guys have been paying attention, that is. Who killed both of them? I already know who it is. I'm just testing you guys. Who could it be? Who could it be? His name is Date Man. His name is Macrel. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. Who is it? Who is it? Come on, give it to me. Come on, somebody. serious answers only. Also, I'm not gonna lie, he looks scarier in the remastered. I mean, just look at his face. He looks like an evil Andre Ryu. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. But the evil violin guy. Who did it? Who's the real killer? Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Give it to me. Crap. Yeah. Don't worry, Brick. Actually, no. You're not that late. You're here just in time. Well, Brick, who do you think did it? I think Nobu's around here too. Let me fill you in a little bit in case you missed it. We found that the gunshots the detectives heard were fake. They came from a video surveillance. The surveillance video, sorry. And the volume was like turned all the way up. And also, the murder happened in an otherwise soundproof room. However, the window for the window from the room was open, and the window from outside the lobby was also open, allowing the detectives to hear the sound. Wait, I just fucked up my synopsis. Sorry. Okay, wait, scratch. Start from scratch. Okay. The gunshots the detective heard only happened because 2 windows were opened. The window in the soundproof room, which the video of the murder was playing, that had the gunshot, by the way, and the volume was turned all the way up, and the other window was open, which allowed the sound to escape. The other window was opened because Gumshoe just couldn't stand the smell of perfume. Who the fuck wears perfume so strong, right? So anyways, but the idea now is that maybe that would have been intentional. Maybe the perfume was done on purpose to get Gumshoe to open the window so that people will hear the gunshot. People will be confused. It was also done to frame Gumshoe even more, because Gumshoe was the only one around the scene of the supposed murder. Well, not supposed, the supposed scene of the murder. Moving to supposed back. Word placement matters there. But yes, who do you think did it? The murder could have happened long before the gunshots, the fake gunshots, were heard. Who do you think did it? Who do you think did it? Here's the hint, guys. Perfume. Yeah, their plan was to kill the 2 people and frame Gummy. The hint here is perfume. Who has perfume? Who wears perfume? You? Ding ding ding! You got it, Brick.
Take that!
Miss Callisto, you! I hereby formally indict you with the murder of Mr. Faraday, Mr. Rell. What? You indict me?
Are you serious, Miles? Why do you think she's the killer?
I don't understand her motive just yet. But of course, I'm serious. Because she is the only one who could have done it. Well, monsieur, do you still feel like laughing now? Of course I do, Edgeworth. My argument must not be tight enough yet.
Although, I never thought things would spiral into this. But I'll have you know I'm enjoying this dance quite a bit. I guess this means it's time for my own rebuttal now, right? You argue that the window was open. However, do you have proof that it was I who did that? Furthermore, do you have proof that a tape was used in committing the crime? Frankly, I'm shocked at you for going around accusing people of murder like this. Especially with logic as full of holes as yours.
This is where it really starts.
I mustn't let my guard down for even a second, or the truth will blow away. Now is the time to put the patented Von Karma perfect proof to the test.
That's gonna age well. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Who else could it have been? I mean, look at this. It's your fucking perfume.
I'm sure you've seen this before, haven't you, Miss Yu?
Edgeworth, I never knew you were into wearing that kind of perfume. It's not exactly what I'd recommend for boys, you know.
This isn't mine!
That's right, it's mine, and I received it from Detective Bat, you see.
Miss Yu, you can pretend all you like, but we know at least this much is for sure. That you are the one who gave this bottle of perfume to Detective Bat.
That you're super easy to rile up. So, what about the perfume?
While you were in lobby number 1, you made a big show about spilling some of this perfume. That's according to Detective Bat.
Oh, I know.
You also knew that if you spilled it, he would naturally move to open a window.
Objection! Come now, I've already told you that's all a big coincidence. After we opened the window in lobby number 1, I just left it open, you know? So maybe it was just dumb luck that we heard the gunshot through the window.
Objection! The timing of when you were going to spill the perfume is something you could control. And the most important fact about this case is when people were made to hear the shot. Furthermore, it would have been pointless if you didn't have an alibi for yourself at the time. You mean? Miss Yu, you were the one who called Detective Bat into lobby number 1. And you saw him bring Detective Gumshoe into the hallway. Is that correct? All of today's premeditated events could have only been thought of by you, Miss Yu. Ah!
You accuse me of murder on the fact that I spilled a little perfume. Well, allow me to say this much. I couldn't have killed Mr. Faraday.
Would you care to testify as to why?
Look, I have had a lot of fun today, really. But I grow weary of this game of cat and mouse. Let's make this the last testimony and wrap up this absurd case once and for all.
Shit's about to go down.
Accusing someone of murder over a spilled bottle of perfume is a bit over the top. But I suppose forgery of evidence is to be expected of a disciple of Von Karma. In any case, it simply could not have been me who killed Mr. Faraday. After all, I don't even know where the knife was that was used to kill him came from.
I messed up the reading there. Just bear with me.
Miles, her testimony is flawless!
Yes, but no matter what sort of trick she may try to pull, she won't escape me. And if I'm lacking information, I'll just draw it out of her. That you did, Brick. That you did.
Hold it!
At this rate, she would inevitably escape.
Shut up, Windows. Not now. Later, okay? Fuck!
Windows wants me to update.
Yeah, maybe it is your calling, Brick.
But if she...
You know, I should call you Detective Brick from now on. Yeah.
But if she really was the one who killed Mr. Faraday, then she must have known about the existence of the knife. I'm sorry, Miss Yu. Maybe you weren't aware. However, the knife that was used to kill Mr. Faraday was taken from his evidence bag.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm drawing the truth out of her, that's what I'm doing.
Huh? But I don't recall a knife being presented at the trial earlier today.
Well, I suppose that's because the evidence was something Mr. Faraday had yet to use.
So that's what you're trying to do. Look, why don't you just cut it out with the lies? I've already figured it out. There was no knife inside Mr. Faraday's evidence bag. The only evidence he had yet to present was the key that Yatagarasu had sent. And unless a key can magically turn into a knife, you really don't have a leg to stand on. Do you really think you could trap me? Come now, be honest.
I never intended to do such a thing. It was all a misunderstanding on my part. In any case, I wonder if you might append what you just said to your testimony.
Sure. Why not? I'll even say it as many times as you'd like. I like fucking bit my lip there. I'm so sorry, guys.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, let's present it.
Objection!
Miss Yu, I wonder if you might take a look at this photo for me. This is a picture of the key that Yatagarasu sent to the police. However, while it may look like a key at first glance, it, in fact, has the secret ability to transform into a knife. Which means that what was inside Mr. Faraday's bag was both the Yatagarasu's key and the murderous knife. Is you chicken smart? But yes, our edging power is unrivaled. You knew that the key was inside Mr. Faraday's bag, did you not?
Yes.
Well, with the Yatagarasu's key alone, it's more than possible to kill Mr. Faraday. Do you understand now? Just knowing the existence of the Yatagarasu key.
I still haven't had a good look at it. Showing it to me from that far away, you could be lying for all I know.
You would, even now, still feign ignorance?
I'm not feigning anything. We can't have you accusing me of a crime with false evidence now, can we? I mean, Mr. Von Karma, I've heard some very interesting rumors about him.
Oh, damn. What's up with your fishies, man? What the fuck?
Ah! Are you mocking my papa?
Don't you dare sully the good name of my mentor! Again, this is gonna age really well. Now take a good look. This piece of evidence is more than real.
Wow, who knew there was such a trick to this thing?
Are you satisfied now? But of course you knew from the very beginning, didn't you? You knew that the knife and the Yatagarasu's key are one and the same. Otherwise, someone like you who isn't a member of the law enforcement and who would never have been privy to this trick would have never known about it to begin with. Furthermore, there's something that the Yatagarasu sent to the police. How did you have knowledge as to what it was?
Actually, I heard from Mr. Faraday. Just before he dragged Mr. Rell off, he told me. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. He also told me about the key turning into a knife at that time. But he didn't tell me about how the key actually transformed.
Objection!
What you are saying is simply not possible.
Oh? And why not?
Because Mr. Faraday himself didn't know about the hidden knife within the key. Yeah, these guys, they are refusing to go to prison. I guess it really is that bad. Though now I think about it, nobody who got sent to prison in these... Actually, no, I take it back. Never mind. Yeah, that sounds like another type of fish. I forget the name. Is it Garibaldi? Maybe I'm thinking of a different fish. But yeah, those certain species, they just really don't fuck with each other. So did you put them in separate tanks now, or what's going on there? Separate bowls, tanks? I was gonna say, I was gonna ask if you put a divider there. Not sure how that helps. Maybe you should help. They're probably gonna like bump into the window a lot. Because Mr. Faraday himself didn't know about the hidden knife within the key. For within these pages, he mentions nothing about the knife.
Objection! I'm not sure he would have written everything in his organizer, you know. Wouldn't something of this importance be better left to oral communication?
Objection!
Unfortunately, that is also impossible. Because Detective Bad didn't know about the knife aspect either. Shh! What would have been highly classified information even within the police force. And it's something that even the lead detective on the case didn't know. Why would Mr. Faraday have felt the need to share such information within the opposition?
Yeah, I guess he wouldn't have much of a reason to. Looks like I gave a pretty lame excuse, huh?
How can you laugh at a time like this?
Probably just realized I've fallen in logic and is actually in a panic over it. But that's not something we need to concern ourselves with.
I suppose you're right. Miss Yu, I'd like to state that I also know how you know the real nature of the knife.
Do you now? Well, why don't you put your money where your mouth is and show me?
Oh, I will. And I'll wipe that smile off your face by the time we're through. This is it. The moment of truth. The secret behind the Yatagarasu's key. Only one person would have had knowledge of it from the get-go. Who would know from the start that the Yatagarasu's key could change into a knife? Wait. Seriously?
Take that!
There's only one person who would have known about the dual nature of the key.
And that is?
And that is the person who sent the Yatagarasu's key to the police. That is to say, the Yatagarasu herself!
Are you saying that this boy is a great thief, Yatagarasu?
Miss Yu, you used Mr. Rel to lure Mr. Faraday into a trap, didn't you? You who profess to bear a grudge against criminals. Why? Why do something like this?
Who would have thought that you, a stupid rookie prosecutor, would see through me? You're sending the biggest chill down my spine right now, Edgeworth. This feeling of thrill, it's even greater than when I sneak into someplace.
You killed Faraday. Why? Answer me, Callisto Yu.
Callisto Yu? That's not my real name. Because my real identity is, yes, the great thief Yatagarasu. Let me tell you something, Edgeworth. Mr. Faraday was one difficult man to deal with. For you see, he had discovered my true identity, which is why I had to erase him from the world of law. I made Rel an offer, and acquitted for a little favor in return. All he had to do was accuse Mr. Faraday of being the Yatagarasu in court. But once we entered the recess, Rel was dragged off by Mr. Faraday, which threw my plan into a complete mess. I chased after them and eavesdropped on them through a crack in the door. That Rel caves only to two things: money and authority, just as all folks do. I feared my plan was going to be ruined if Mr. Faraday held on to Rel any longer.
Plus, if I had let them continue on the way they were, I would have been found out. That's why I had no choice. I had to kill them both. But didn't you say that you despised criminals?
But do I really?
You. Have you forgotten about the KG8 incident too?
Maybe.
What sort of woman would?
So then, was it your plan to kill Mr. Faraday with the very evidence that you sent? Huh. Well, I had a good idea of what Mr. Faraday was going to do. I'll remember you said that, Brick. I'll remember you said that. I anticipated that Mr. Faraday was going to prove that Rel wasn't the Yatagarasu by using this Yatagarasu's key as evidence, and that he would bring it with him. Which is why I thought to use the knife portion. With a weapon as well disguised as this, no one would be the wiser. Because who in their right mind would think something like this could be a weapon? I casually entered lobby number 2 on the pretext that I had a talk with Mr. Faraday. And in order to get in with him, I pretended to be worried about something. He then let me hold the Yatagarasu's key, just like that. He never noticed that I had changed the key into a knife inside that plastic bag. And he didn't have the chance to take note of the knife that took his life.
How could you kill him?
I knew him from a long time, you know. At the very least, I thought to give him a quick and painless death. But if you killed Mr. Faraday first, there was no need for you to kill Mr. Rel as well. Hey, Lewis. You joined in at a good time. I believe I mentioned why when we were placing Detective Gumshoe under arrest. Something about having accidentally created an eyewitness. And how that led the killer to think about setting them up as they thought they'd kill each other. Then the trick with the surveillance tape. Yes, I hadn't actually planned to use a gun. The risk was too high that I'd be caught. However, that's when I remembered the existence of that surveillance tape. Which is why I had Rel help me set up the crime scene. And after all was said and done, I rewarded him for all his hard work with a bullet.
You're a defense attorney, aren't you? How could you? How could you betray a client?
Man, she makes freaking Saul Goodman look like a good guy.
Client?
If you want to talk about who was a client of whose first, it was me. I was the client of the murder of Cadopian Embassy staff member, Dade Man.
You ordered a hit job?
You still haven't figured it out, Mr. Bat. I had Dade Man killed because he was about to give away info about the smuggling ring. Now, who exactly do you think would benefit from such an assassination?
It can't be. You're...
That's right. I'm a member of the smuggling ring.
What? How could this? You don't mean... You're working with Manny Cochin too, do you?
Maybe, maybe not. Guess you'll never know.
The Yatagarasu claims to be noble, but you're just another cold-blooded murderer!
That's right, little girl. The Yatagarasu is just another killer.
Be quiet, you. Yatagarasu! You can run from the law, but you'll never escape it. So just humbly accept the judgment of this court.
Hey, Edgeworth. Did you know the Yatagarasu has 3 legs? Do you know why that is?
No? Well, let me tell you.
It means that the Yatagarasu has more than one razor-sharp way to do her work.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
No wonder she was spilling everything. She had nothing to lose. Object to this, you filthy casual. You really are too naive, Mr. Edgeworth. You even handed the Yatagrasu's key right to me without a second thought. Everything may not have gone according to plan, but I'll still gladly take it. Ugh! You mean the key was your real target? And even after I gave you such great advice, didn't I tell you to always keep a good eye on a criminal? Or you may regret what comes of your negligence? You two, get down! Ugh, my body. I can't move.
Hey, mister! To your right!
You! Are you alright, Francisca?
I'm perfectly fine, Miles.
Her voice is shaking, but it looks like she's unharmed. Where did Kay go? That's a gunshot. Sorry, but it looks like she got away. I called the precinct. They should have perimeter set up soon. Detective Bart, are you alright? I heard a gunshot. I'm okay. Just got another hole in my jacket. He may say he's fine, but he looks quite shaken. But more importantly, boy, I mean, Mr. Edgeworth, Miss Von Karma, are you too hurt?
I'm absolutely fine.
I'm also alright, thanks to Kay. Speaking of Kay, where is she? I don't know. She just sort of disappeared. I'll go look for her. Oh, and hey, Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir? Detective Bat, sir? I'm sorry I doubted you. Aww. Don't worry, sir. It's not your fault. Well, I lied to you guys too, after all. I heard about what happened from Kay. Lying and giving testimony is still unforgivable. But in this case, you're protecting Kay and her feelings. Looks like you just might have what it takes to be a real detective. Now, don't you ever lose that detective spirit, okay? You got it, Pops!
Pops? Watch one too many detective dramas recently, haven't you?
Way to single-handedly destroy the cheery atmosphere with one snarky comment. I should get back to the investigation. I swear, I'll catch you if it's the last thing I do. We really did save Private Gummy. And you know what? That's the real good ending. Even though the ending isn't really that good. It's like kind of okay-ish. It's like bittersweet. Be careful, Detective Bot. And take care. Thanks. Well, I'm off. Maybe we'll run into each other again someday. Thanks a bunch, pal. You're the best. You really did find the truth behind everything. Yes, well, I'm glad we solved everything before you were taken to prison. I can't believe how much trouble I caused you with my testimony, Detective Gumshoe. Oh, it was no problem, really. I mean, I lied too, so I didn't help anything. It's really not your fault, Your Honor.
Well, even if we didn't have his honest testimony, I seems that lawyer with the fair enough way to get you convicted on her behalf.
Yeah. I can't believe I was about to get fired during my first week as a detective.
Well, so long as you're not fired, you should work hard, give all that you have, and perform your duties well.
Damn, Nobu. Fucking roasted his ass.
You guys doing the poor guy dirty. But yes, I agree. He should have cuffed her. I mean, honestly, like, I mean, if she's a prime suspect, they didn't hesitate to cuff Detective Gumshoe. Why did they not cuff her?
He left a present for you with me.
She did? Ooh, what is it?
Oh, what was it that he left for me? The proof of their friendship?
Take that!
It's a courthouse special Swiss roll. Can I really have it?
Yes, it's a present meant for you after all.
Thanks a bunch. You really have no idea how happy this makes me, pal. I'm gonna eat this right now.
Sure, go ahead. Swiss rolls and Detective Gumshoe and Kay bought together. There. While the one Kay saved never reached her father. It would appear that her sentiments have touched the heart of this detective.
He's so happy. It's as though he's having a welcome back celebration of his own.
Well, I was asked by Kay to give it to him.
Whoop! That was a good pal. I can't believe I gotta eat 2 of these delicious things in one day. It's like I'm in Swiss roll paradise or something. I've gotta thank Kay myself. Hey, wait. Where is she?
He only noticed just now? Was this my note present when we discussed her earlier? Detective Bad left to go to search for her earlier. Maybe you should go join him.
Yeah, you betcha, pal. I'm gonna go help him. Oh, but first, you know what, pal? Actually, I guess I shouldn't be so rude to you anymore, huh? I'm gonna stick right by your side from now on, Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
I sense nothing but a most troublesome relationship from that ominous statement.
We should go home too, Miles. We have to hurry and report what has happened to Papa.
Agreed. Well, I'm afraid we must be going now, Detective.
Roger, sir. And don't you worry. I'll investigate the next case we're on real well.
I'll, be counting on you. The scent of trouble is really definitely in the air. Thus, like a bad dream, my first outing at court came to a disturbing end. And a few months later, I was finally able to properly stand in court as a prosecutor. But the detective in charge of the investigation was, as I dreaded, Detective Gumshoe. After that, he became my direct subordinate. I have tried, but words fail to describe the immeasurable suffering he has caused me. But I suppose that's just how things are. As for the little girl who suddenly disappeared, she's now...
So, do you remember now?
Yes, I remember everything. Kay, it's been a while.
Hey, you sure grew up a lot.
Of course! But thank goodness! I thought you two have totally forgotten about me.
You know, I was really worried about you after all that. Where have you been all this time?
Gummy, I didn't know you cared. After my father died, I went to go live with my mother's relatives. They lived really far away, so I really wasn't able to come back here all that much.
Oh, is that what happened? Well, I'm just glad you're all right.
So does it all make sense now?
You betcha it does.
Oh, you know what? I was going through my father's bookshelves recently and...
Hold it! Actually, there are still a number of things that don't make sense, Kay.
Huh?
First of all, why did you come all this way to see me? And second,
Why are you calling yourself the Yatagarasu? The Yatagarasu is Callisto Yu, the woman who killed your father.
No, you're wrong. The real Yatagarasu was my father.
Mr. Faraday was the real Yatagarasu.
Like I said, I was going through my father's bookshelf recently, and I found a secret diary hidden among his books. I have no regrets in choosing to walk the path of the Yatagarasu. That was written in his diary, and that's how I know for sure.
But that's impossible!
What's with that look? You don't believe me?
It wasn't just the expression on my face. I clearly said it was impossible just now.
Alright then, how do you explain this?
It's a way of disarming any security system of the user's choosing.
Yep, that's Little Thief. Truth be told, this is the Yatagarasu's greatest secret. And this little gizmo was used by my father.
Wow! Mr. Faraday wasn't just a great prosecutor, he was really a great thief, huh?
Yeah, my father worked really hard to steal the truth. When he was killed, the Yatagarasu was no more. But despite that, the Yatagarasu has been spotted again recently.
Yeah, they must have taken like 3 days to remember. They were just standing there, day, night, day, night, day, night. Oh, now I remember.
But despite that, the Yatagarasu has been spotted again recently.
Someone other than you?
Here, Mr. Edgeworth. Take a look at this article.
The Yatagarasu sent the embassy a calling card.
Yeah, meaning this person's a fake. I'm almost certain that Callisto Yu lady is behind this. Because the real Yatagarasu would never send something like a gaudy card out.
But the Yatagarasu did send a white card along with anything to be publicized. That's what Detective Bot told me 7 years ago, if memory serves.
Well, as soon as I heard the news, I got all wound up. And I knew I just couldn't let it go. So I searched you out, so that I could obtain the truth behind the Yatagarasu. Because if anyone can help me find it, I figured it's you, Mr. Edgeworth.
So you're saying that I have your father's and misuse identities backwards?
Yes, because the real Yatagarasu is noble to the end. And I want to revive the really noble Yatagarasu. If I don't, my father will never be able to rest in peace.
Okay, you're so honorable. I don't care what anyone else thinks. I'll always be here to cheer you on, pal. Even if you are honorable, a thief is a thief. And if you are plotting to commit a crime, then I'm afraid I can't be complicit. Mr. Edgeworth? You guys are not making it easy for me. Who am I supposed to support now?
Mr. Edgeworth, what I want from you is not to steal something. What I want is the rest of that evil woman.
That evil woman? You mean Callisto Yu?
I think it's too hard for me to catch her all by myself. But I thought that since you were able to expose her for who she is, then maybe. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, won't you help me?
Come to think of it, I do believe I owe you.
Huh? Owe me for what?
When Miss Yu made her escape, it was you who saved my life. Furthermore, you helped me with the investigation today. I'm not so rude as to leave favors unrepaid.
Then you mean?
Yes. That case has been weighing down my soul ever since that fateful day. Perhaps the time has come to settle things once and for all. If you don't intend to soil your hands in a crime, then I believe I can help you.
Mr. Edgeworth, thank you.
Yay, Mr. Ashworth, sir! Isn't that great, Kay?
Yeah, it sure is, Gummy.
Even though he had completely forgotten about her just until now. Ugh. What is with their chummy relationship? The great thief Yatagarasu. After all that time, the true identity of the thief sank back into the darkness. Burn Faraday, Callisto U, and K Faraday. The That's a fucking word. The phantasmagorically changing identity of the great thief Yatagrasu. And the Yatagrasu's real goal. It would all come to light the day after I made that promise to Kay. The end. Oh boy, shit's about to heat up the next case, baby. Get ready! Oh, we got a little achievement there. You is up to no good. Yet again. Can we finally bring closure to that case so many years ago? We'll find out next stream. But for today, oh man, I've been doing this for almost 2 hours now. My throat, my mouth, my everything, my tongue. I feel like playing something else. You know what I kind of feel like playing right now? I kind of feel like playing Tekken. I kind of feel like playing Tekken. Actually, now's a good time to test if the game runs on stream still. Here we go. There it is. The last case of the first game. Oh, bye? Oh, well, you guys are leaving? Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. I mean, if you guys are leaving, then I guess I can just... Okay, never mind. You deleted that message. Alright, I think now's a good time to test out the Tekken here. I've had it reinstalled for a while. Lewis, get your ass on here. Brick, get your ass on here. Noble, get on Tekken. Hop on. Where Lewis? Where he at? Where the frick is he at? Also, hold up one moment. Where is that Tekken? There it is. Ah, son of a bitch. Let's get rid of this text since we're not playing. Aishi basekya. There we go. Okay. We'll just keep the spinning Edgeworth there because why not? Do you not have a PC either? Or a non-potato PC? A barely functioning PC? Hold up, let me call Lewis. Alright, I called Lewis. He's gonna be here. Watch. Any second now. Oh, hey! Aw, you're playing Warhammer? Aw, man! Ah. Ah. Man. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna just try a quick ranked match to see how it runs. Actually, no, that's not a good idea. Because if it runs poorly, then I should probably not. That I would risk losing a game because I'm lagging. So let's just do a casual match. Let's bring out the Detective Gumshoe for this occasion. See, it's still relevant to Ace Attorney because we're playing an Ace Attorney character. Yeah, see you guys, it's Dick Gumshoe. That's him.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, I'll just stream one game and then I'll head off. I just want to test if it works. Or never mind. Okay, I guess I can wait for you. Assuming things go well. But no. All right. Wait, hold up. I turned off my display. I was making a video. There we go. Oh, command history. Why does it hide by default? There's a bit of lag, not gonna lie. I can do the wind up uppercut. No worries, Lewis. No thanks to the YouTube guides out there. Goddamn, they weren't helpful at all. They were like 3 minutes, and it's just them like doing the uppercut over. So you do it like this. See, watch this. See there. That's how you do it. Yeah, watch me do it like 10 times without explaining shit. I had to figure shit out on my own. So basically, the way you do this. So hold on. You gotta do the entire motion before he says one. Before the wah part of the one. Just before he even says anything. You gotta do that entire thing. That's how you do the wind-up uppercut. Alright, let's... Oh my god. Blue rank? Yeah. You know, Nobu, I actually have the game for you guys. Street Fighter Third Strike. We should have a Third Strike fight night. It's free. You can download it for free and play it. It's super fun. Oh my god. This is a bad idea. I don't think... Guys, it's so over. Look at the lag on this thing. Huh. What are we doing? Oh, she grabbed me first. But actually, you guys want to do that like in a bit after this game? Ah. Oh, what? I pressed the wrong button and... What? Yes, it is on Fightcade. Yes. Ow, okay, I lost that round. You know that's alright. As far as follow-up skill, that's alright. How does she know to... What? How does she know to duck that? What the fuck? Stupid fucking Smurfs, man. I swear to God. Okay, this might not kill, because I don't think I hit her before she did her rage art. There we go. What? I couldn't get up there. What the fuck? Okay, no, this is a fucking smurf. Okay, no. I think neither of us just know what we're doing. Ah, damn it. I didn't grab her in time. Fuck. You know what? Let's try Fightcade. Let's try Fightcade. Okay, well, now I know it isn't lag as much. But there's some lag at first, but then it smooths out later on. But still. I don't know. It feels kind of risky to stream this. I can hop on, but other games than fighting games would be cool too. Wait, so what is it? Third Strike or Tekken? Because I think I can barely stream Tekken. Yeah, Nina tried to kill Anna, her sibling. The siblings hate each other. There was one time, like, Nina had amnesia, and Anna decided to save her life and kind of take care of her. Then Nina, like, I guess she regained her memory. She just decided to, like, ruin Anna's shit, fuck up Anna's shit. Nina also has, like, a son, but she treats him like shit. She doesn't treat him like, oh no, she just like doesn't even acknowledge him. Because technically she didn't have a baby, she was like cryogenically frozen or something, and then they took her egg or something and cloned her or something like that. I don't know. Something like that. Ah, I bit my lip when I was talking about that. Ugh. She is a pretty dog water assassin, not gonna lie. Like, canonically, like none of her stuff ever worked. As far as I can remember. Man, I'm torn between continuing Tekken or playing Third Strike right now. What to do, what to do. Should I feel like if I play casuals, it's gonna put me with like Smurfs, or people with like way higher ranks than me, or people who are just starting off the game. Like, there's never gonna be like a fun playing experience. So I think I'm just gonna jump into it, assuming it doesn't lag. Hey, look guys, it's Miles Edgeworth.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh wait, now it's lagging again. You know what? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna try to stream Third Strike. Let's see if... Actually, how does that work? I'm gonna figure that out right now. I've never streamed... I don't remember streaming Third Strike ever before. Okay, let's boot up Fightcade here. Do I even have it on here? Let's see here. It says I do. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's try this.
Welcome to the world of
Oh shit, that works. Hey, I can stream it. Cool.
battle.
Gonna play my boy Dudley. Dudley's my favorite character in this game.
Well, I got the picture.
Don't worry, Lewis. Take your time. We're moving on to Third Strike right now. You guys want to join?
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture. Let's fight.
It's been a while since I've played this.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
But yeah, Dudley's my favorite Street Fighter character, along with Zangief. Honestly, if Dudley was in Street Fighter 6, I'd be like so conflicted. Because I mean, Zangief's my boy, but like, Dudley's my boy in the older games. I'm very rusty, by the way, so no sweat if it's just casual. Yeah, no sweat. How does that shovel go again? Damn. It was like, nah, I had to do it faster. Pretty sure. No. There we go. No, how to do it a little slower. No, there's like a weird delay. I forgot what I do after that. Oh, right. I was like, this? Ah! Shit! I just remembered. It's all coming together now. Yeah, my goat. Dudley, my goat. In this game, at least. And in Street Fighter 4. Oh, you guys should get Street Fighter 4 when it's on sale. Pretty fun game. Third Strike? There's only one Third Strike. What are you talking about? Street Fighter Third Strike. Oh, also, there's like a free game, a free open source fighting game that a friend of mine developed. We could try that too later, if that's possible. Or maybe another day. Actually, yeah, another day. Probably need some setting up to do. Man, this is so hard to do. I don't remember it being this hard to do. There we go, finally. Oh, no, it should be the most popular one, which is the FB Neo one. Wait, no, wait, no, I'm wrong. Yeah, the Dreamcast. I think it's the Dreamcast one. you find me, my username on Fightcade is Thrills. Man, I've lost my touch with this character. I can't do his combo anymore. I wanna cry. The timing is so strict. This game is tough. I heard that. Someone challenging me? On Vampire Savior? No! Later. Oh, that's another fun game. Vampire Savior? You guys should try it. Super fun. Street Fighter! Stop. I think they just call it Stop. A lot of the Japanese who play Street Fighter.
Now, find a new rival.
Is that him? No, it's someone from Brazil. What the fuck? Nobu, are you from Brazil? No, right? Also, Nobu, what's taking you so long? I'm waiting for an invite. I think I'm doing that too slow. There we go. Oh, you know what? Wait. Ah, I know. I need to mentally trick my mind into doing that. Doing the upper the moment that it connects. It should be the most popular one. What are you talking about? Are you not downloading it through Fightcade? Or joining through Fightcade? Brawl? What? Oh, alleyway brawl. Hey, Peter. Sidewalk fisticuffs. Why is it called Street Fighter when I'm not punching any streets? Man, this is so hard to do. I don't remember the other combo. Just the bread and butters. Wait, how do I throw people again? Fuck. Oh, there we go. Oh, it was like... Right, it was like... Right, something like that, right. Yeah. Yeah, just that. Why does it always... Oh, I'm using the wrong button, that's why. I'm thrilled.
the combo.
Oh, there you are, Nobutaro. Oh, 2 bars. That's not too bad. Alright, let's see what you got, Nobu. See if you can cook in this game. You can wiggity wash me. Huh. Why is the game not starting? It just has a connected screen on it. It's stuck for me. That's weird. Hold on, let me try. Wait. You said wait. What's going on?
Now,
So
find a new rival.
like Frank Castle, like the Frank Castle meme. Bro, what's going on with you, bro? Why isn't this working? Is the game not working for you? Did you try training mode and testing the game? Does it not run? You need a raw. Oh, you need a JSON file. Okay, right. I forgot. Shoot, I forgot about that. Yeah. So use VPN or whatever. Actually, no. You're in Thailand. They don't care about piracy, right? You just type in Fightcade Third Strike JSON or Third Strike ROM. It should pop up. It's like a pretty easy download. You just download it, and then it gives you instructions to put it in some folder, and then you should be able to set it up. While you're doing that, let me know if you have any questions. I'm just gonna try shaking off my rust with Dudley real quick here.
Now, find a new rival.
Oh no, that was a stranger. Just a rando. Why? Why isn't it? Ah, that's why. I just did it too late. I need to work on my timing.
Now, find a new rival.
No, this is rando. Very high ping rando, playing on Wi-Fi. The nerve. Okay. Now the question is, how do I time that into super? I'm a moron. I have the wrong super. Oh my god. Okay.
Now, find a new
I
rival.
got another Wi-Fi challenger. The audacity. Lewis, hop on Fightcade. Please move to Fightcade. Because I can't stream Tekken. I can try later. Actually, if no, we can't get it, I guess we can hop back on Tekken later. I have time. And energy. To spare. Okay, I guess we're going to Tekken then.
Find a new rival.
Man. Man. Oh. No wonder it wasn't working. I was pressing the wrong button. I'm an idiot. Okay, now it should work. I'm an idiot. I'm a ding dong. I was pressing the wrong button this whole time. There we go. Oh, and he got the rose. I miss Dudley, man. There was a move that can combo with you. Oh, it was this, right. No, it wasn't this. There, that combos into it, right. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Yeah, Dudley's cool. I like his boxing style in Street Fighter. All the boxer characters in Street Fighter are like, they feel very different. But Dudley's my personal favorite. Out of him, Balrog, and Ed. He just clicks with me better. Although it's not apparent right now because I'm struggling with his combos. But oh, I can combo like that too. Oh shit. No way. Okay. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, I got it. Okay, anyways. Wait, hold up. I guess I'll do this offline then. I think no one wants to see me practice combos. People want to watch some Tekken action. So let's hop back on Tekken again. Alright, Nobu, when you get that situated, let me know. Or you can also hop on Tekken, whichever one you want. You still have Tekken, right? Oh, no, I forgot, you don't. Because you're your friend's account or something. Alright, Lewis, you ready? You ready for some laggy ass Tekken? All right, now gonna stream this. Oh, it's already how convenient. Okay. Don't tell me you're playing Warhammer right now. You might be ready. Okay, there we go. I'll create a session. Let's go 5. D-Gen boss fight. Oh, nice. You fit Gary and with Lee? Holy shit, dude. Nice. Wait, is anyone else on? Let's see. Nope, nobody else. Not the Oscar guy either. Thankfully. Just kidding. Don't tell him I said that. Alright, take care, Brick. Enjoy your meal. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in. Nice to have you. Bringing out the Dick Gumshoe. Jack 8 more like Dick 8. Wait a minute, that sounds wrong. I like that his fighting style is just brute force. That's what it's called. Oh shit, Devil Jin. Oh boy. Alright, let's see it. I'm ready. I think. Let's watch him cook. Oh my god, that's... I recognized it right away. Freaking daunting. Oh wait, that was the wrong move. I wasn't trying to do that. There we go. Nice. I'm not trying to do that move. Oh no, he's gonna skeet again. Yeah, I don't have jabs to interrupt you. That was good. You locked in there. Wait, really? Oh. You meant the audio for the third strike. I thought you meant the audio for the stream. Yeah, you just gotta adjust that. Okay, so to avoid that, you duck. Gotta duck. Oh wait, wait, hold up. Let me change the session. I accidentally changed the number of rounds and number of games won. I might have found my character. Wait, hold on. Let me fix the room real quick. It wasn't supposed to be 5 rounds. It was supposed to be 3 rounds with like sets of 5. Hold up. Let me try that one more time. How did I confuse the two of them like that? Jesus Christ. First to 5. There we go. All right, Lewis, get your ass back in here right now. Oh yeah, that's a 1-2 throw break, by the way. You gotta press both 1 and 2. And you gotta duck. Oh yeah, no, but let me know if it's running for you. Don't worry, Lewis. I believe in you.
Get ready for the next battle.
Is that Dead Space? Oh, I was perfect at you there.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice. Nice. No, not the skeeting again. Ah, you got me there.
Round 3. Fight.
How did that hit you? What the hell? Oh yeah, that's very punishable, by the way. The move I just did, this one. I'm minus 19, so you could like do anything to me, practically. Okay. Huh. Jack in this game is just all about offense and getting into that stance. The stance where he flexes his muscles. Okay, Nobu, I'll hop on Third Strike like later, like maybe in 20 minutes. I'm kind of enjoying playing Jack right now. Oh, what was the... I forgot. I forgot my combo. The wall ending. I'll just keep doing that. Nice. Ah. Nice. Get rotated.
Round 3. Fight.
Nice. Oh, you got me there. I'm pressing like a moron. Oh, good mix-ups.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh. Oh no, not the skating again. Ah, you got me. Nice. No, that's how you're supposed to play Devil Jin. You're doing fine. That's what Devil Jin's all about.
Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Nice. You're learning. Ah, fuck. Ow.
Round 3. Fight.
Ah.
Round 4. Fight.
Sorry about that. That was super cheesy.
Final round. Fight.
Ow. Ah, what, that kills? I hate Jin's, what's it called? Heat Smash so much. Again, that's how you're supposed to play Devil Jin. It's fine. I expected that much. This is just me remembering how to play the game, shaking off rust. I didn't do anything. Wait, Lewis, you're on Wi-Fi? What? That wasn't me. Alright, in that case, we'll continue this next time, Lewis. I'm gonna hop on Third Strike now. Good games. Your double Jin's got potential. I think you're one with that character. You know what it takes to play that character. Anyways, Nobu, where you at? Ah, your internet crashed. That's even more unfortunate. Are you, like, messaging through, mobile data or something? What's going on there? Anyways, Nobu, you still around? Oh, I found you. Oh, wow. Huh. Alright, let's see if this works, Nobu. It's not plugging if you were winning, so...
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture.
Wait, Nobu, is this your first time playing this?
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Alex is cool.
I got the picture.
You're playing the half grappler.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Oh my gosh, it's so laggy. Huh. Okay, now it's not laggy anymore, thank God. Spotty ass internet. Shame for this prey, dude, Lewis. Shame for this prey. No, was the match okay on your end? For me, it's like a bit teleporty. It's not your fault, Lewis. It happens.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3.
Oh, you're trying out characters. Okay.
Well, I got the picture.
Oh, never mind. Alex. Is Alex your boy?
Prepare to
Let me know if you need some tips with Alex. I used to main Alex. Alex used to be my boy. How did I do it?
into the heat of battle. Go for it. You win. You have no Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, right. I can't change characters.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Q's a charge character.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it. Fighters ready. Engage.
Wait, really? Well, thanks for letting me know. What the hell? Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go. Oh no, oh, you parried me there. Oh.
You win.
Oh.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting. Well, I got the picture.
Let's fight like gentlemen.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Okay, I guess he doesn't know to type. He's been awfully quiet. Anyways.
Prepare to strike.
Gutter trash. Oh. Yeah, I'm fighting Nobu. Oh yeah, Lewis, you should get third strike. It's like free on PC. All right, I forgot the flower setups. Wait.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
No lag? Okay.
Let's fight like gentlemen.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Oh wait. Okay. Ah, he never falls for that. Oh, let's go.
Into the heat of battle.
No, no, no. It's like you gotta download the emulator, like some softwares and then some files. It's free in that sense. You gotta third party it. Do you want to get it? I can explain to you how to get it. So we can have a little third strike lobby going on here.
You win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Let's fight like
No, it's not. It's technically not emulator. You just. Or do you want to know how to do it? I can just explain to you. It's like not really emulator per se, although you do have to download some ROMs. Ah, no rose.
to strike. Now. You win.
You have no dignity.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. Well, I got the pitch. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Let's fight like gentlemen.
Prepare to strike. Now.
I think he's found his character. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. That was me mashing.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it. You win.
You have no dignity.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Yeah, prepare for battle. I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Let's fight like gentlemen.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Hey, he's picking it up pretty quickly. Oh yeah, you did it. Hey, you did it. You'll try and get the emulator. You never played a Street Fighter game ever?
Are you
Wow.
ready?
Okay.
Go.
I mean, to be... I mean, here's the thing, Lewis. That kind of is the emulator too. The Fightcade that I told you about. So you're kind of... It has all... You can download all the... Not really download. You can play all the old Street Fighter games. It's all on there. Literally the only thing you need to download is Fightcade and the JSON files, and then you're like all set. Alright, you're making good progress with the end there.
No dignity.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Well, I got a big battle.
Let's fight like gentlemen.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Yeah, no, there you can play Tekken 4 on Fightcade. That I actually streamed it once. I don't know if you remember it. A very long time ago. Wait, no, I think I might stream Tekken 3, not 4. I don't think I could stream Tekken 4 because, like... It was so hard to run that game. It was really laggy. My computer cannot stream Tekken 4. Maybe when I move back to the States and get a gaming PC set up, I'll try Tekken 4. What the fuck? That was so... that lag. That was insane. I'm teleporting everywhere. The lag's getting really bad now.
You win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter. Well, I got the picture battle. Well, I got the picture.
Let's fight like gentlemen.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Okay, yeah, I'll hit you up with the links later, Lewis. The totally legal stuff that you can... Yeah. Because we don't pirate on this channel.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Oh, wait, here, I'll give you a hit. I didn't know you were typing. Okay, there we go.
You win.
You have no dignity.
Alright, GG's, man. Hey, you're picking up Yang pretty well. I think if you just, you know, hit the training mode and then learn, like, what Yang's about, learn the combos, watch some sick-ass Third Strike Yang gameplay, you'll get the hang of this game, I feel. It's good that you already found your character so early on. Huh. Usually takes me ages to find my character in a fighting game. Yeah, maybe it's for the better. I've been using joystick. I never use D-pad on Street Fighter. It just feels weird. You just need to get used to it. But once you do it, it feels much, much better. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to end stream now. Thanks guys for tuning in. It was fun. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to finish God Hand. Yeah, I'm feeling God Hand tomorrow, so maybe we're gonna do that. And then afterwards, it's just gonna be more Ace Attorney and then alternating with Tekken. Well, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, y'all take care now, alright? It was fun.